Kill 'Em All 2 is the Jean-Claude Van Damme mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world a reminder of how lucky we are that he's a kind, benevolent saint, and we better not f it up. It starts off reminding us of that hospital that was starting to get uppity until Van Damme paid them a visit.
Nothing like I've ever seen before.
Then you've been living under a fucking rock, cause he's been a global phenomenon for damn near 40 years. Now, we're in Italy, which is just like America, where the two most popular things are guns and Van Damme. While they're all pumped by that inspirational text, they lose their shit when they see him in person.
It's him.
This guy is so starstruck that he panics and pulls out a gun. She immediately begins ovulating and has to leave. Then he tries to impress him by shooting her. But he's not Jodie Foster. He's not into that weird shit. He's not Steven Seagal. He doesn't enjoy killing his fans. He's also not Steven Seagal because he actually has fans. And he's also not Steven Seagal because the woman young enough to be his daughter actually is. So they sneak out the back. Then they get his attention to show off the sick wheelie. Nice. So he returns the favor and shows them one of his world-famous spin kicks. And while they die of excitement halfway through, I guarantee it was worth it. Yeah, he's incredible, we know. Then things get a bit boring when he goes to change his shirt and socks. Boring for Van Damme, that is. Heart-pounding shit for you and me. The next stop on his world tour is the European hotspot of Slovenia. And sure, it might not look like much, but Van Damme's a man of the people and wants all blue-collar workers to know that they're the real heroes. Which they all know is nonsense. It's definitely Van Damme, but they appreciate his humbleness.
You haven't changed.
And he never will. Then they catch up on the latest gossip.
What's happening in America, huh?
I had a score to settle.
And?
The guy ran away to hide in Russia and is a global disgrace.
It was taken care of.
Glad to hear it. Thanks for the visit, and oh, by the way, there's a guy that keeps coming around killing everyone. If you could help out with that, they'd really appreciate it. But Van Damme's just here to shake some hands and sign some autographs, and still has a few million houses to visit. But f it, why not?
So, what's your next move?
I don't know.
Oh man, he's just gonna wing it, so you know it's gonna be good. So he calls up the guy you can count on, Slippery Motherfucking Pete.
Now we're gonna do the fucking funky chicken again.
The what?
Oh, it's the shut the f up lady. You better not ruin this. Then they get lots of rest, cause now it's time to go bank it. And while this is exhausting, she still manages to dig deep and go full Karen.
Yes, I'd like to speak with your manager.
About?
Banking shit, you goddamn moron. If she doesn't see some Robert Redford looking motherfucker in the next 5 seconds, she's gonna tell her dad and it's gonna be your ass.
Welcome.
That's what she fucking thought. Now that she asserted her dominance, they take a quick, silly hat break. Nice. Then it's back to work with Slippery Pete.
How are you gonna get into the vault?
It's not even noon yet and he's already blitzed, but just go ahead and steal that battery. We all know that's where this is going.
Surprised I didn't come up with that myself.
Meanwhile, they're over here being really smart.
He owes the money.
He wants the money.
He owes the money.
You want the money?
The money.
Now that we established he liked the money, huh? They're ready for round 2 of going banking. Excuse me, sir. She would just like to follow up on you. While she's raining blows down on that poor man, a mysterious ninja shows up and starts wrecking everyone's shit. After demolishing these poor sons of bitches, like Steven Seagal at a Chinese buffet, we find out, holy shit, it was Van Damme the whole time.
Looks like Christmas came early.
Yeah, he gets that a lot.
Show our uninvited guests how we treat cockroaches in our house.
But before they can scream and run away to their sisters for the night, Van Damme does what Van Damme does. They have range hood and fridge guns, while Van Damme has a knife, which isn't fair. But tough shit, cause it's Van Damme. It'll never be fair. Now you crazy kids, enjoy the rest of your day. Then, in a shocking twist, it turns out you can't trust a guy named Slippery Pete,
I'm a friend.
which everyone but him seems to realize.
You useless piece of shit.
So Van Damme calls to get in on the roasting.
Old man.
Fucking got him. Then he asks these chuckle fucks where they were 5 minutes ago, and they tell him to eat shit. Van Damme looked pissed.
Smart. Clever.
He tries to cheer him up,
We get him.
which was a mistake that totally backfires.
Make sure, or do not return.
So he leaves to start a new life, while they prove that women really can get along.
What do you think you're looking at, you bitch?
That actually went really well. Now they're off to die when things go completely off the rails.
Put the seatbelt on. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Holy shit, that was close. Now it's the final showdown. Just 10 guys against Van Damme and whoever the fuck that is, and you gotta be shitting me. No, it's fine, take your time. We're not doing a whole thing here. Fucking idiot. And son of a bitch, while they were distracted by the donkey show, which is way more of a Steven Seagal thing, Van Damme decided that any time is the right time to have a little fun. Sure, some lady's being held hostage for some reason, but even she would agree that this is way more important. In a powerful scene that brought together everyone on Earth and created a paradise of perfect harmony for everyone except one morbidly obese, total fraud bullshit liar whose entire career is a big ironic joke everyone but him gets, and he somehow had a 30-something-year career holding guns but was too fucking stupid to ever learn how, and his legacy is nothing but mockery and cowardice, while Van Damme's is awesomeness and joy. And after 2.5 solid weeks of pure bliss, he heads back and starts wrecking everyone's shit. Van Damme is such a stand-up guy, he gives him another chance to not die, and even throws in a 4K director's cut of Time Cop.
Check it. It's real.
Yeah.
So how about it?
Did you really think that
You had your fucking chance, and you actually held 4K Time Cop in your hand, so fuck you too. But this Pete of shit lied, so fuck him the most.